Hi everyone, I am Brittany the Cosmic Lunar Soul. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back to all of my subscribers. Today I am doing an unboxing of the Halloween Oracle. I know Halloween kind of passed, but I somehow just missed the entire season, but I love Halloween enough. It's always Halloween. So make sure you like this video, hit subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into it. So this oracle is by Stacy DeMarco. This says it is lifting the veil between the worlds every night. So see, it's not just for Halloween. I just love the embossing on this box. So this is only a 36 card deck. It's right on the bottom limit, the lower limit of the amount of cards that I want in a deck. So it's not too bad, but yeah, I mean, it retails for $25, I believe. I got this on sale at Llewellyn for something like $19.96. It's kind of like those weird Walmart prices. It wasn't $19.99, but it was something close to that, so $20 effectively. But let's go ahead and look at the box. All right, so Luna decided to join us, so you might see a cattail from time to time. There it is. So we're going to be looking at the box together, right, Luna? Okay. So, the box, you can already see this lovely embossing here. This is glossy. The title is also marginally glossy, just not as much as the embossed print here. Let's see. So it says, the top and the bottom say the same thing. It says, the Halloween Oracle experienced the scariest night of the year every night. And then on the side, it just has some information here. This is by Blue Angel, but I bought it from Llewellyn. I believe Blue Angel is a publishing house that's part of the other major, like slightly larger publishing houses, because I believe you can also get this from Hay House. It's also on Amazon. You don't have to get it through Llewellyn. So the back of the box has a lot of detail. I'm not going to read through all of it. It has some examples of cards here. And yeah, let's go ahead and crack it open. I do like, I love my thumb holes here. This is a very big box. I feel like these are going to be very large oracle cards. There's like a protective sheet here. I've never seen that. I don't believe I have a Blue Angel deck. So this is kind of new to me. I love the bright orange in here. There's no print or pattern. It's just a solid bright orange. And I'll say the box, being so large, is still quite sturdy. It doesn't feel very flimsy, which sometimes when you get to the bigger sizes of boxes, sometimes the thinness kind of goes down a little to save material and to keep it from being too expensive. So here is the guidebook. And here are the cards. I'm going to go set them off to the side. So here's the bottom part of the box. Matches the top just fine, and it has a nice snug fit, so your cards are protected. I will say one of the things that I tend to not like is the cards fit in the box, but the box is not fitted to the cards. So that means if you're taking this places, it could bounce around. So I'd most likely put it in a bag or try to stuff the outside of the box if I want to travel with it. But it's not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and look at the guidebook. So the guidebook is pretty thin, but there's only 36 cards in it as well. It has this lovely embossing on it, just like the front of the box. So all of that quality translates into the cover of the guidebook as well. Looking at it, you kind of see already that it is like black and white, and I will say the pages are this like unfinished book page material. Sorry, I wanted to zoom in so you guys could see it a little bit better. So we have the table of contents. It goes through trick or treat, truth or dare, a little about the scariest night of the year. That's so cute. How to use the deck, dedicating your cards, kind of like standard fare kind of things. Then it goes through all of the cards about the author, and then other things that are available from this publisher. So this just has like a little bit of history about the deck, or about Halloween in general, and little anecdotal stuff from the author of the cards, or creator rather. And yeah, it just kind of has a quick how to do about all of that. And then it goes into how to use the deck. We have single card divination. It even talks about like utilizing pendulums and, you know, making your own pendulum and stuff like that. Then we get into the actual spreads. Now, I love when a guidebook has like themed spreads for a deck that is themed. So we have the Halloween 3-card draw. It doesn't really feel very Halloween-y. It says card 1 is the heart of the issue, card 2 is the challenge, card 3 is the solution. So it's very much like a situation, challenge, solution, 3-card spread. They just kind of renamed it. But then we have over here the jack-o'-lantern divination. I can see how that's sort of a face, right? The eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Again, the actual positions aren't themed. It's just the name of the deck, or name of the spread rather. And then we get into how to dedicate their cards. It explains that many people love to dedicate their card decks and to make the decks cleanly theirs. And then she has a suggestion on how to dedicate the deck. It's not my jam, but I like that that's incorporated. So we're getting into the cards now. And it's really funny because off screen, my black cat is like hounding me. She's on my lap right now, really making this a very difficult recording. So happy to see this cutie patootie as the cover page for the cards. The cards are broken up. They have the photo. I really enjoy when a book includes that. They have the name of the card, the like keyword, and then there's like a little poem here before it goes into like the description of the card. So I really appreciate that. I think this deck is mostly meant to be used upright, so I don't believe there are any reverse meanings given in here. But I like when a book, so I don't like this, right? I just wish things were pared down enough that everything could just fit on one page. This like one-liner thing, I don't enjoy that. That's not a guidebook thing. That's literally a me thing, not liking books structured that way. So it's just not, I don't know. It doesn't scratch my brain in the right ways. But I do appreciate having the cards on here, so I can't complain too much. I could, but I won't. So then we finish off with the about the author, so about Stacey DeMarco. And then it explains that you can learn more from www.themodernwitch.com. So if you like to learn a little bit more, then you can check that out. And then Blue Angel has some shameless plugs here of some of their other decks. I think these are all other Oracle decks. Yeah. So some of their other Oracle decks. And yeah, that is the guidebook. Okay, I'm going to go get set up, get the cards out, do our flip through, and then we'll talk about all the fun stuff regarding the cards afterwards. All right, be right back. let's talk about the backs of the cards. They're really, really cute. Not reversible, so if I were to switch it, you could see visibly. Um, Not at first glance, but if you looked at it hard enough, you could see that the images are reversed. So it's definitely supposed to be an upright deck. And the edges are no frills. I don't mind that, honestly. Sometimes it's nice to just have a simple deck that's gonna, like, kind of hold up really well. And then the artwork. So the biggest thing that you probably notice is these really thick black borders. So the cards have these really, really thick black borders, but then if you look within it, each card has a different color, like, lined border inside the black border. So if you're not into borders in cards, this is a very double bordered up card deck. But I really like this. I think this is I like the artwork, and it seems that the artwork almost, so it varies from looking like this, like, almost sketched kind of thing to, like, almost the layered, this is a bad example. This is a good example. Almost like the, this is an even better example. Like that style of deck where it's just like a bunch of images overlaid on top of each other. So the images are very interesting in that aspect. I could definitely see this deck being very much a shadow work deck. So I'm gonna see how well it shuffles. This is very much an Oracle card size deck, so it's a little hard to shuffle standard oversight or overhand. When you have decks this large, you can do it the long ways. It's less natural for me, as you can see. And I will say that even though it has this matte finish, it's a coated matte, so it can be a little sticky out of the box. So you can see it's wanting to chunk up just a little bit. But let's see if a riffle shuffle will break that up. It's hard to bridge because I can't get my fingers in the right position to do it. But I will say the cardstock, it's nice and thick. Or it's a good thickness, I'll say. It's not too thick, because even though this is only 36 cards, I think if it became too thick because of the size of the cards, it would become unwieldy. But because of the size, it's like the perfect thickness. Not too flimsy. I think that it is easily manipulated, so if it gets a little bent, if you're a riffle shuffler like me, then it's fine. So I'm not sure. I don't have any pairing ideas for these yet. So you guys, let me know, what would you pair with this deck? How would you use it? What kind of ideas do you have? I feel like I would use this very much for like shadow work kind of stuff, but you'll have to let me know what your thoughts are. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.